Hey everyone, GrimmChorizo here, and welcome to Wrestling Roundup, the show where I give you this week's wrestling news, rumors, and recap. So let's go ahead and get started with the results from last week's Clash of Champions. Nia Jax defeated Alicia Fox. The New Day retained the WWE Tag Team titles against Gallows and Anderson. TJ Perkins, after an amazing entrance, he's got chiptune music and a badass video game style entrance, retained the Cruiserweight Championship against Brian Kendrick. So after 7 grueling matches, who won the best of 7 series, Cesaro or Sheamus? Neither of them. After a hell of a match at Clash of Champions, the referee said that the match had to stop because neither could compete after falling over the barricade. The match was amazing, but I'm not so big on the ending. Chris Jericho defeated Sami Zayn. Charlotte retained the Women's Championship against Bayley and Sasha Banks. Roman Reigns defeated Rusev to become the new United States Champion. And in the main event, Kevin Owens retained the Universal Championship against Seth Rollins. So Clash of Champions had some really good matches. Owens and Rollins was great. I really liked New Day and Gallows and Anderson, especially Gallows and Anderson in the match. It's a shame that Gallows and Anderson just can't fucking win. And then Cesaro and Sheamus was an amazing match. Easily match of the night. The next night on Raw actually opened up with a match. Not a promo and then a match, right into a match. And in that match, Roman Reigns retained the United States Championship against Rusev by double countout. Then after that, we got a WWE Tag Team title rematch, Gallows and Anderson versus the New Day, and the New Day won again. Gallows and Anderson lost again. How many times can you do this match and have Gallows and Anderson lose every time? Oh my god. So Mick Foley revealed that Cesaro and Sheamus both deserve to win the best of 7 series, and they will both get championship opportunities together. They'll be teaming up to fight for the tag team titles. Now, this is an interesting story, and I kind of like it. It's just the whole thing of, like, they just fought for 7 matches, and we wanted a clear winner, preferably Cesaro, to get a singles championship shot. But I think this is going to be an entertaining story, and we'll just have to see where it goes. They'll probably beat New Day because Gallows and Anderson sure as hell can't. Moving over to SmackDown, there were some backstage segments that were really cheesy, kind of ridiculous, but I liked it. Randy Orton was going backstage, and he was basically on a little, scavenger hunt in a way, kind of haunted house style thing to try and find Bray Wyatt. There was some creepy stuff going on, like blood on the wall and stuff. He eventually did find Bray and kind of spooked him out himself. Dolph Ziggler told The Miz that if he put his Intercontinental title on the line one more time, that he would put his career on the line, and The Miz accepted. In the main event of SmackDown, AJ Styles retained the WWE World Championship against Dean Ambrose. So yeah, Raw had a pretty damn good pay-per-view with some great matches, had the better matches, but this week, I'm giving the win to SmackDown. And the reason is the same I say every week, kind of condensed what you can do in your amount of time. Raw had a lot of filler and a lot of stuff that was still just illogical and didn't really make sense. SmackDown makes everything feel like a big deal. You have Dolph Ziggler putting his career on the line for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. That is how you build up a title. And then on Raw you have Roman Reigns and Rusev fighting over a US title that all stems from Roman, insulting Rusev's wife. Roman never really earned the title shot. You have Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens who are basically, having amazing matches, but it all kind of goes back to just the authority. They're the real catalysts here. On SmackDown, you have John Cena, Dean Ambrose, and AJ Styles fighting over specifically the title. Just the title. And you've got ways to make everyone look good. Bray, Randy Orton, The Ascension even winning a match, the Usos with a nice heel turn. And don't get me wrong, Raw is doing some good stuff too, but I just gotta give the win to SmackDown again. It's holding my interest more and more every week. But I did think Clash of Champions was a pretty good show. It's just a lot of the outcomes were so Raw, so typical Raw. So No Mercy's coming up, and a few matches have been added, including The Miz defending the Intercontinental Championship against Dolph Ziggler. And if Ziggler loses, he's done. He's got to retire. And also, Randy Orton taking on Bray Wyatt. It was announced that the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic will be returning on NXT. So once again, TNA is having some financial issues. When are they not? And they've got Bound for Glory this Sunday, but they need a deal. They're up for sale, and this weekend, something's going to happen. Someone's going to buy them. Rumor has that WWE might be looking to buy out TNA. There's a bunch of other names few other people interested, but they need a deal to run their show and to basically see where the future of the company's going. As the time I'm recording this, nothing has been set in stone, but I'm sure by the end of the weekend something is going to be worked out. So be on the lookout for what's going on with TNA, because stuff's about to change. So thanks for watching this week's episode of Wrestling Roundup. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next week. See you later.